Seeker Chronicles is a high-strategy card game where two players face off in an epic race for progress. As an elite scientist, you have access to humanity's most powerful knowledge, which will be the key to winning the game. In this tutorial, you will experience firsthand the first stages of a match and learn the basics of the game. Winning condition. In Seeker Chronicles, each player has a library of 30 cards at their disposal. This library is not only your source of cards, but also your progress indicator. During a game, you research with mighty Seekers using the power of your modules. When your research is successful, you can move cards from your library into your archive. Once your library is empty, shuffle your archive and place it back as your new library. If you empty your library 3 times before your opponent does, you win the game. Modules. In Seeker Chronicles, humanity's most valued knowledge has been digitalized into powerful modules. Every turn, you can play one module from your hand into your memory. Each module in your memory can be exhausted to produce one resource. Resources are used to link modules from your memory to one of your Seekers by paying the corresponding cost. When you do, that Seeker gains the power of the module and its ability resolves. Some modules also have a hyperlink cost. If they do, you can pay this cost to link them directly from your hand. Preparation. To begin the game, assemble individual piles of cards for each Seeker along with their corresponding chronicles. Each chronicle consists of a Seeker module and a set of 10 other modules, identifiable by an image in the upper left corner. Next, players take turns selecting one pile at a time until both players have chosen 3. For this tutorial, let's choose the chronicles of Feynman, Wu, and Maxwell. Pick out 3 Seekers with their Seeker modules. These special cards feature an additional symbol in the upper left corner which distinguishes them from the other modules. Choose the first Seeker module and put it into your memory beneath the corresponding Seeker. Then set aside the other Seekers and their Seeker modules, shuffle the 3 chronicles together to form your library, and draw 2 cards. The player who does not start draws 1 additional card. The first match. First turn. Each turn has 4 phases. You start by drawing 1 card from your library. In the main phase, you can play 1 module from your hand and link or hyperlink as many modules as you like. For instance, you can now play Entanglement. You can then exhaust Forgotten Lectures to produce 1 resource and use that resource to immediately link Entanglement to Feynman. You are now ready to enter the research phase. If you choose to research, your opponent gets a chance to link or hyperlink any number of modules in response. However, they do not take any action this time. You then archive a number of cards equal to the difference in power between the 2 opposing Seekers. After the research phase, your turn ends. Now it's the opponent's turn, but for this tutorial we will focus on your turns instead. Second turn. During the starting phase, you draw another card and ready all your modules so they can produce new resources. In your main phase, you play your next module, Gluon, and link it to your Seeker by paying its link cost. Feynman now has power 8. When a Seeker reaches power 7 or more, you get to activate your next Seeker, for example, Wu, and add her Seeker module to your hand. Linking Gluon was a calculated move since now its ability, Duality, will make all your Seekers more powerful. Now you can research again, however this time your opponent responds and challenges your research. They use one resource to link Optical Prism to their Seeker, Newton. The ability of Optical Prism then triggers, which allows them to hyperlink one module, Space Probe, from their hand. After Space Probe has resolved, your opponent takes no further action. This means that for each of your Seekers that is stronger than the opposing Seeker, you can now archive a number of cards corresponding to the difference between their powers. Then all effects terminate and your turn ends. Turn after turn, players continue to strategically position modules and research with their Seekers until one has made enough progress to empty their library 3 times and win the game. Learn to manage your cards in this high-strategy card game, and if you want to further explore the universe of Seeker Chronicles, visit us at seekerchronicles.com.